Hey guys, John here from Horror Fiend Reviews, and today is my official contest entry for Phil's 500 subscriber giveaway. I've known Phil for a few months now, and he's an excellent guy, insane collection, and just always up for a good laugh. Phil's awesome. So if you haven't checked out Phil's channel, then I'll leave the link for his channel in the description below so you can go and check him out. And also enter the contest yourself. You have to make a video in order to be considered, so I know a lot of people don't like making videos for these sort of contest entries, but it's fun, be creative, that's what it's all about. So without further ado, let's get into it. So you need to answer these 9 questions, which I have right here on my computer. I have a terrible memory, so I need it right here. Question number 1, first memory of being scared. My first memory of being scared was when I was really young. My mum was a huge fan of the X-Files, and she used to watch it all the time. She had them on VHS. I think it was like a collection, like the best episodes of season whichever, and it was the first episode that I seen Tooms, the shapeshifter guy, and he was just terrifying to me. I watched it from behind the couch. I snuck into the living room when my mum was watching it. I saw Tooms for the first time with those bright eyes, and it just scared the hell out of me. I kind of liked that feeling, so that made me want to find out more about scary stuff and horror movies before I even knew what a horror movie was. So yeah, that was my first memory of being scared. Favourite horror character? That's a tough one. That's like trying to pick who your favourite child is. I mean, it's kind of unfair, but I guess you have to pick one. So I'm gonna go with Leatherface, and the reason for that is because even though he's part of the Sawyer family, who are like cannibals and just all around evil, he seems to be the one that has like the shyness to him, hence why he wears the mask. He's not killing for revenge. I think it's out of fear and just the pressure from his family. That's how he grows up, and that's the only thing he knows. So yeah, I think he has to be my favourite horror movie character. He's got some backstory that's quite touching, rather than being drowned in a lake because the counsellors were off having sex, or severely mentally challenged enough to kill your entire family. So yeah, I like Leatherface. Favourite horror franchise? I'd probably have to say Texas Chainsaw one. I really enjoyed a lot of the movies. I love the first Texas Chainsaw. I might actually love the second one better, which is quite controversial, but I like the sort of fun aspect. It's more funny than it is gory, which is cool. Yeah, Texas Chainsaw. Favourite Stephen King movie? That's a great question. Because the next question is related to it, I'm not going to say that, but I think next on my list would probably be Salem's Lot. I really enjoyed that movie. It's pretty long, and you need to be committed to it in order to sort of get through it. I quite like Stand By Me, although it's not like horror as such. Stand By Me was awesome. So yeah, old it or new it. Well, we kind of touched on this last night on Hot Cheetos. It's kind of like comparing apples to oranges. The limitations of the 90s TV movie are not apparent now. You can do whatever the hell you want pretty much these days. There's no TV rules that you have to follow, which is good, which made the new It enjoyable. I'm gonna have to go in the middle. I enjoy them both equally. Like, they both have really good stuff to offer. We've not seen the second part of the new It franchise or It movies, so it's kind of hard to compare right away. The cast from the original It was just great. I love John Ritter. He's been in some great horror movies. He's awesome in Bride of Chucky, man. I love John Ritter. Yeah, I'd have to pick both. So my favourite video on your channel would be the It deleted scene with the pop vinyls. That was hilarious. That or the Shining one, that was really funny. Also the room tours that you've done. Those are really awesome too. It's nice getting to see the other side, which is really cool. Horror collectible that I want. There's a couple. There's probably many. To narrow it down to a few, one I would absolutely love is the cloaked Michael Myers, the cult classics, NECA cult classics with like the sheet on them. One that I really am quite excited for is the Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2 Ultimate NECA that's coming out. I'm quite excited for that. And also the new Pennywise figure that's coming out by NECA. That's going to be really cool. That looks really sweet. So yeah, those three are horror collectibles that I want. Definitely. What makes you love horror? Well, I love horror because I sort of grew up on it. My mum, like I said earlier, is a huge fan of horror movies. My grandpa had a VHS copy of Demons by Dario Argento. Every single day, it was in like this little cabinet where they kept all the VHS tapes. I'd walk past it and I'd see it. It was just these bright glowing yellow eyes on the cover, and I would always look at the back of it and get really scared and freaked out, and I wouldn't ever watch it. Definitely from my family, that's where I get it from. I've grown up on horror. Yeah, that's where I get it from, man. I love horror movies. And then last but not least, Jason versus Leatherface, who wins? Although I love Leatherface, I have to go with Jason on this one. Jason just keeps coming back and he's like invincible, so I think Jason would win if they were to have like a standoff or a fight or whatever. I think Jason would win that one. But yeah, this has been my entry for Phil's 500 subscriber giveaway. His link will be in the description below. Definitely check him out. Also leave a link at the end of this video so you can go on and check out his channel, and also enter for yourself because it's probably going to be a really cool prize. I've done a trade box with Phil before and it was awesome. So yeah, best luck to everyone, and I'll catch you later. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to check out my Twitter and my Instagram down below, and also just off to the side I've got one of my friends' YouTube channels there as well if you want to give them a check out. But this has been Horror Fiend Reviews. I've been John, and I'll catch you later.